Abracadabra! Let's take to the stage.
As soon as I saw the intro animation, this character was far too cute for me not to love playing. And I love her. This is my new favorite character, and I will be hitting Eternal rank on her. Well, no, they renamed the rank. I will be hitting Immortal rank on this character, but she's pretty complicated. It took me quite a while for her abilities to actually click with me. But once they did, I feel like I have more than enough outplay potential to beat just about any other character. Today, I present to you 4 builds that I think are potentially good, and one that I know works for me, at least, really well. Clearly, I've named it in all caps, The One, because that's the one I'm going to use almost every game. I have ranked them in order from the one I like the most at the top to the one I like the least at the top. The one I enjoy the least is just a standard skill amp build. I think most Cisellas would run this kind of thing. I personally just felt like you don't have enough defense, health, or reduction in order to survive any melee character. If any melee character gets on top of you and you're running this build, you're dead. Starting from factory, and you just scuttle your way north slowly. It's decently fast to build everything. Not too many components. I think that if you're trying to figure out the character and learn what her abilities do and their potential damage, this is a very good build to start off on. This next one is called Quick and Easy. It's exactly what it says. It is quick and it is easy. It's a standard crit-based build. It's pretty simple. You just start an avenue, pick up everything you need, TP down to beach, and then walk your way on up north. This one would be good for people trying to learn how to play the auto attack version of Emma. You're not going to be getting any fat dubs on this one. It's very good in the early to mid game, but as soon as you get past that point, it falls off. This is my second most favorite build. It's another auto attack based one that's crit, called 101%, because you have 101% crit chance. This build is much slower. You're not going to want to fight a single person until the end of the map. This build takes almost the same path as Quick and Easy. It starts in Avenue, you TP to beach and head north. The only difference is that you take a lot longer to loot all these places. And here is my favorite build, The One. When I was playing Emma, I felt that she was a little bit too squishy no matter what I did. So I just went ahead and I was like, okay, I'm just going to put a bunch of tank stats on her, and we're just going to see what happens. Lo and behold, I think that this is the most solid way to play her. Consistently, at least. You do get enough damage to kill people. You get tanky enough so melee characters, if they touch you, you're not going to immediately explode and die, so that any dual sword character can't just use their weapon ability and chunk you to half. You're going to be able to survive both of those and more, and this build is just really good all around. For this build, you're going to want to start in the beach, head east all the way around up to Chapel. Take the Chapel teleport up to Avenue, take the Avenue teleport over to the hospital. And since Emma's brand spanking new and a difficulty 3 character, I just wanted to note some things about her abilities. Her Q, which is a skill shot, goes a lot farther than you think it does. And don't forget about where you placed your dove. Her W gives vision, and you can place it a lot farther out than you think you can. Bunny Morph's projectile is very, very slow. So keep that in mind if you're trying to panic Bunny Morph somebody. It's only instantaneous if they're on top of you. Let's hop into the example game of The One. The build that wins, baby. Spoiler alert, I win this one. There's the path and the items you need to get if you forgot from 10 seconds ago. Kicking things off in beach. I like to grab all the carbonated waters I can because Emma has a little bit of an SP problem early game. She has a very, very low SP stat. So you're going to burn through that very quickly, especially since your abilities have such a high SP cost. Then you're going to be moving into Uptown. Nobody should mess with you. And if they are, they're trying to get out of that match as fast as they can. So going into Dock, I ran into this Yuki who was crafting up an item. He was at half HP. So I just went ahead and killed him. Normally, you're not going to want to fight anybody at this point because literally the only finished item you have is a drop near. And that is not enough. But he was pretty free. And I knew he had looted most of Dock at this point. So you might as well just take the free kill. If you get ganked after you take a kill like this Aya decided to, you can escape pretty easily with your hat and R trick combo. Just loop back around to wherever you need to go. I see people do this all the time. Don't walk back into the area that you just ran away from because they're probably going to be there for a reason. Just cool it, go to a different area, loot that place, and then head back. After you're finished with Dock, just go ahead and grab what you need and head on up to the Avenue. Once you're in Avenue, be wary because this is around the time that most of the melee characters are starting to hunt people. Right now you lose to melees. Most ranges you do win against. If you do end up seeing a melee character, you have plenty of escapes to get away from them, but it's just easier to avoid them, and you know, they just don't know you're there, so you just finish looting everything. And then once you're done looting everything, go ahead and take a teleporter to the hospital. While you're in the hospital grabbing stuff, make sure you take a quick assessment of what you're missing. I was missing a lighter, so obviously I'm going to head to factory right after this. Once you're done in Avenue and hospital, you're good. You can pretty much fight anybody at this point. You really want to finish the straitjacket sneakers as fast as you possibly can because those are your SP regen items. And like I said earlier, Emma has a SP problem. So I head down to factory, get my lighter real quick, and now you're hunting. Both people and NPC characters. Kill as many wolves as you like, kill as many bears as you like. You can kill pretty much anything with no issues now. You have so much damage, you're so tanky. Kill whatever you want. So while I'm hunting, I run back into Uptown, and the Fiora comes out of the woodwork. She can't do anything. She can't do anything. You just don't take any damage, and you heal so much back with your E passive, even at rank 1, that it's just a free kill. She can try to hide in bushes all she wants. Remember, your W hat gives vision. This is the last person. It's a Yuki. You can see I even mess up. I walk back into his weapon ability. It chunks me quite a bit, but it doesn't matter. If I was on any other build, that probably would have been the end of me right there. But, I got too much tank for it to matter. And then I do a slick TP to a hat, and he whiffs his ult completely, and he's donezo. Great character design, great ability design. Emma is a fantastic character. Definitely try her out if you're into very high skill floor and skill cap characters. I could see you being able to do some really nuts stuff with her R ability. Fantastic job on this character. Fantastic job. I hope to see more stuff like this where maybe a little bit lower skill floor to get into, but a high skill cap as well. Great job. And I'll see you guys next time.